Now, a lot of us like to look beautiful, meaning that there's great potential in the space of fashion and beauty.
Now, besides looking beautiful, I have to remind you, some of us want to look handsome as well, meaning that the demand is there, and the platform to actually convey this is also there because of the digital spaces that are available to us. Now, today we try to find out the potential for business here that some have been able to look at and run with it.
Is a clothing brand that was born in 2019, to be precise, on the 1st of November. And why Wiza? Wiza is my mother's maiden name, and I was inspired by my mother because she was a fashion designer while we were growing up, and she used to make us clothes. She would needle dresses out of the blue, and we were always the best dressed on Christmas. So I picked it up. I grew up loving fashion, and eventually I said, why not show to the world what I am or what I can do, or about my passion for fashion. And I decided that I needed to start a brand that was into creating and making outfits from scratch. Yeah, so they could be used locally and even internationally. We make different outfits, both modern but with a touch of vintage. So it's a mirage of styles that will suit young, old, very, out there, also calm outfits. So we suit a number of different personalities. It's a style that is bougie, but at the same time that is calm, but also trendy, because we follow trends. But again, there's a lot of versatility in what we do. First of all, there are very many opportunities when you get out, and for example, like I'm doing fashion. First of all, I've been able to inspire the youth, and in particular the young women who are trying to do for them a career. For example, we employ tailors who work together in our workshop. Also, I have ladies who are into my sales department. So my main aim is to really inspire the youth, and of course, we won't forget the factor of money. Yeah, you can make money out of fashion, especially if you are into production like I'm doing. There have been very many challenges, I would say, but other than the negative factors, there's also been positive factors. For example, at the start of this brand, that was 2019, that's the time when COVID hit the world, and we lost hope. We had actually lost hope, but it was during the total lockdown that I was able to sit down and think about the brand as, where are we headed to? What do I want to become? Yeah. So it was an opportunity that I was home and seated, but there was internet, so I was reading different, brands, how they're doing it, how they've been able to make it into the market world, and they're able to, penetrate through. So it's been good challenges, I would say, because I've been able to really learn a lot. And the other challenge I would say that is in this sector is how to get people's trust. Yeah, it's a new brand that is coming up. It is not something that Ugandans have really embraced. Yeah, to dress our own outfits, you know, our own brand. It's been a challenge. Like some people could not even believe that you can make a dress like this, you know, not purchased from China or from Turkey or from the UK. Or, you know, wake up and make an outfit like this. So it's been a lot of, you know, marketing, a lot of sensitization, a lot of, you know, trying to market ourselves to get out there and to earn people's trust. So one benefit that I will talk about is monetary benefit. Yeah, benefits. So I'm able to pay bills, I'm able to support my family, of course alongside my partner. I've been able to be exposed, I would say, beyond Uganda. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because recently we launched this brand to the world now. So we've been all over, you know, we're on the internet, we are now been able to build our website. So through marketing, through social media, we are able to find our market and satisfy their needs. Well, future plans is to see Gwiza becoming global. I would advise my fellow young ladies out there who think that maybe they're not able to, you know, do certain things. It is possible. We usually say what men can do, women can do even better. So it's about confidence. How confident are you as a woman? How confident are you that you're able to do something and it is a success?
It should matter. The why we can deal with. And I think that's the most important part of your question. Why should it matter? It should matter because insurance is very technical. And there's been a wide gap between the providers and the buyers. Okay? Some people buy insurance forcefully because they have loans. Others are sold insurance because someone should talk them into it without actually appreciating what it is. And then the challenges come in, you know, at the time of delivering the service, which is the time of paying the claim. Then you hear several, you know, nuances. Now, what the broker does, the broker puts a face into this whole process because brokers are professional and they even carry professional indemnity insurance, and brokers are corporate bodies. They are supposed to be here tomorrow and the years to come. So the buyer of insurance should not be worried about a change in face for one reason or the other. Now, the broker is a professional person who will identify the needs of the prospective insurance buyer. And you see, the insurance requirements are not the same for everybody. And the policies are not one shot fits all. So the insurance broker removes these subjectivities and produces a tailor-made policy which suits the particular needs of that particular buyer of insurance, and he's under obligation to ensure that he gets the best prices because he knows how the pricing is done. They are professionals, they are trained, and then also get the companies that they believe are solid and will have to pay. And you know what is interesting, Charles? All this is free to the consumer. The consumer doesn't pay for it. The broker will be paid commission by the company where he places the business, and then also ensure the service is delivered. Why shouldn't you do that in the comfort of your sitting room and leave the running around to the people who have actually trained and invested for that?
One of the secrets to building a sustainable business is to build a business that answers to society's needs. Now, Shamim, you can guess our major need today.
Social media presence, and of course, as every business wants to be online, we're looking at the importance of digital influencers and how this space can be tapped in to revive your passion.
Well, social media influencing, literally I think everyone is aware that we have moved to a digital world, online world, whereby everyone, every youth, every elder, they are on social media. So it's better to advertise your things on social media other than putting them in traditional ways of advertising. Well, every company I think so far where we have reached needs a social media influencer. Every company needs a social media influencer because there is no youth or every person who can fail to visit internet every day, at least every day. So the moment you hire a social media influencer, you are rest assured that your customers are reached out, those who are online. As far as businesses are concerned, businesses, they have moved on to deliveries, right? So if we talk of deliveries, it means that someone will not reach on what? Will not reach on locality of that business, which means everything is done online. So to know that you have that business, you have to post it and advertise it online. So that's the reason as why every business needs what? Needs needs to advertise their businesses on social media. So it's better to have social media handles business or hire social media influencers because in this world everything is online, most of it. If you like take an example, newspapers, no one can go to read newspapers in town or buy them. This is my Twitter account, Tura's Finest. Then we student like that. That's my profile, my following and followers. There's this sports betting company I'm advertising for. It is M-Sport, whereby people, youth, they are online. They go visit it, subscribe, and start betting with M-Sport. So, and there is this fishing. It is Yarero Uganda. It supplies fish around Uganda and online. We have worked with it. I can show you that let me visit tweet activity and you see how many people have viewed that tweet. This is Yarero and it was a few hours, but then the impressions, people who have seen the tweet, they are 431, which is very hard to an individual using traditional methods to advertise his business. To meet 431 people in just a single day. It is very hard. Actually, this is hours. But even if we give you a week to meet 431 people, physically, it's very hard. So what makes us happy as influencers is people calling us, you guys, this business is really working. In terms of business, my thing is as a social media influencer, at least I've worked for some companies, worked for some organizations influencing their services and products. I think with time I need to start my own business and I advertise it online because I have following, I have audience, I have everything. But then I will also engage, like I will at least study some course like certificate. I get some certificate in social media influencing. I know what it takes, I know what I require, everything. Like I'm a professional social media influencer.
Now we've come to the end of this week's edition of Money and Markets. Thank you so much for being a part of our community. We look forward to seeing you next time, same station. I'm Shamim K. Matovu.
And I'm Charles Boje. Now, we'd like to keep the conversation going, so drop us a line, comment, question or suggestions on the addresses on your screen. Let's keep this going. Until next time, bye-bye.